Autonomous racing is exactly what you are envisioning right now in your heads. It's a real full-scale Indy race car with no driver. There is no room for a driver because the cockpit of this race car is jam-packed with state-of-the-art sensors, with cameras, with LiDARs, radars. There is no driver, so this car drives by itself. It races by itself, I should say, at speeds exceeding 150, 160, 180 miles per hour at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We compete as part of an international league now called the Indy Autonomous Challenge. There's university teams from all over the world. Over the years, we are at a point where we can even autonomously overtake other vehicles, which was thought as something being impossible up until 5-7 years ago when this all began. More than 100 years ago, imagine this was the time when the very first automobile was invented. We were transitioning from horse-driven carriages to horseless carriages, right? And at that time, and this is well documented, there was skepticism in the minds of the general public about the safety of this new, unfamiliar technology. Motorsport racing really began as a way for the automotive companies, the Fords and the other companies, European companies, to demonstrate the safety and performance of this new, unfamiliar technology. And I know it has since grown into entertainment and sports that we love, but it really is the incubation for automotive technology. Many of the things we take for granted, rear view mirror, seat belt, or better materials for your brakes, you can trace their origin to some innovation in motorsport. We are transitioning from driver-driven carriages that you and I drive on a daily basis to now driverless carriages. That's the leap, and it's a big leap. Similar questions of trust and safety and performance have resurfaced. Would you trust your kids or your loved ones or your parents to be ferried around in this vehicle with no supervision in dense Manhattan neighborhoods or freeway speeds from city to city? And the answer is, it's not clear. These vehicles are getting deployed on an increasing basis. So this technology has definitely matured from the last 10 years. And so here was the crazy idea. Let's now use autonomous racing to advance the safety of autonomous driving. We're not saying that you have to speed through traffic in order to be safe, but surely, if you can have an AI driver which is capable of constantly pushing this machine to the limits of what is possible, if you can unlock this intelligence, this decision-making, this assessing of risk, which is at its extreme in autonomous racing, we stand to gain and some benefits from that, and it will have some significant bearing on the safety of regular autonomous driving.